In Skopje, students at Macedonia's largest state university protested against a new law and proposed amendments giving state officials more control over educational institutions. The Ministry of Education says the legislation will improve the quality of Macedonia's universities. But the students say the government is trying to eliminate academic autonomy, which is guaranteed by Macedonia's constitution. The demonstrators demanded a new law on higher education and declared their university an autonomous zone. In Peshawar, northwest Pakistan, displaced residents of tribal areas demanded compensation for losses resulting from an army offensive against Islamic militants. The displaced Pashtuns also called for government action, allowing their immediate return to their homes. In Islamabad, a government committee discussed plans that would allow their return within a year. Some 2 million Pakistanis have been displaced by conflict in the tribal areas. Also in Peshawar, police seized a large quantity of weapons from a truck on the outskirts of the city. They included AK-47 assault rifles and ammunition. One person was detained and authorities were continuing an investigation into the case. In Kabul, Afghan labour leaders called on the government and private businesses to address the problem of unemployment. The National Workers' Union of Afghanistan said both unemployment and poverty were growing across the country. Afghanistan's Ministry of Labour and Social Affairs said conditions would improve if the international community implemented economic commitments made since the collapse of the Taliban regime. The ministry says around 4 million Afghans are unemployed, out of a population of more than 30 million. In Bishkek, the former prosecutor-general has criticised Kyrgyzstan's president and said she fears for her family's safety after receiving threats. Aida Salyanova, who had opened criminal cases against several lawmakers and senior government officials, made the statement at her first press conference since resigning in January. Salyanova said she resigned because President Almazbek Atambayev lacked the political will to crack down on corruption. She denied her resignation was linked to allegations her husband was involved in a corruption scandal. In Tbilisi, around 60 inmates who are serving life sentences continued a hunger strike that they began more than 2 weeks earlier. The prisoners are demanding fresh reviews of the cases against them. An attorney for some of the prisoners said their health is deteriorating. Around 80 prisoners in Georgia are currently serving life sentences. And that's the video roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.